In this video, you will see what is the top 6 best heal and hybrid units in update 18.5. I've only selected units that starts as a heal or a hybrid unit. If you do not know what heal or hybrid unit you're going for, then this video will help you choose the best and insanely strong one. Every units in this video are all obtainable and not from trading. Yes, all obtainable. Remember to subscribe and like, and with that being said, in no particular order, the first unit is Chico Trion Prodigy. Chico is one of the best physical heal units for beginners, especially on how easy she is to get in this update 18.5. Oh my goodness. Chico Trion Prodigy stats a max upgrade and max FLR, 148,000 damage with her SPA at 7.2 seconds, making her damage per second at 20,555, which is insanely strong, especially on how incredibly easy she is to get, and she is a 4 placement heal unit. How to get Chico Trion Prodigy is from the level 25 Trion Hunt Battle Pass in this update 18.5. Chico Trion Prodigy damage types are physical and air. Okay, next unit is Uso God. Usopp is the best boss killer. Especially he is a hybrid unit on placement, making him hit both air and ground enemies in this update 18.5. Uso God stats a max upgrade and max FLR, 114,182.93 damage with his SPA at 5 seconds, making his damage per second at 82,836.59. Uso God is extremely overpowered for Infinity Castle, so I highly recommend getting Uso God, especially he will be able to carry early waves in any maps. The best trait you can have on him is unique, although an alternative trait you can have on him is Reaper. Uso God attack types are true damage and air, which he will be insanely strong for Infinity Castle as he will ignore resistance. Yippee. Alright, next unit is Mday, Witch of Betrayal. Mday is one of the strongest heal units. As at later upgrades, she will become a multi-hit, which will be insanely strong against shield enemies in this update 18.5. Mday, Witch of Betrayal stats a max upgrade and max FLR, 111,829.39 damage with her SPA at 7 seconds, making her damage per second at 15,875.63, which is insanely strong as she is a 5 placement, oh my goodness, and costs 44,250 yen to max upgrade each one, which is not even that expensive. How to evolve Mday is by defeating the new Fate portals countless of times, which you can obtain through the Stay Night Infinite mode. Mday, Witch of Betrayal damage types are Magic and Rose. Okay, next unit is Goku Ultra. Goku is one of the newest unit added in this update 18.5, and he became the best physical heal unit. Especially Goku is the first physical and storm heal unit, which is pretty strong. He is insanely overpowered for Infinity Castle in this update 18.5. Goku Ultra stats a max upgrade and max FLR, 227,000 damage with his SPA at 7.4 seconds, making his damage per second at 30,675.67, which is insanely strong, especially he is a 4 placement and cheap to max upgrade. How to evolve Goku Super 3 is by defeating the new raid Sacred Planet countless of times, especially you will be needing 400 Magi Mark and Star Fruits to evolve Goku Ultra in this update 18.5. The best trait you can have on Goku Ultra is Divine, as he is a 4 placement, although I recommend getting unique on Goku. Goku Ultra damage types are physical and storm. Alright, next unit is Leafy Sil. Leafy is still one of the best support to have in your team, since Leafy Sil is going to be useful for tournament, leaderboard runs, story modes, and many more, especially with her early damage and buff in this update 18.5. Leafy Sil stats a max upgrade and max FLR, 48,608 damage with her SPA at 7.5 seconds, making her damage per second at 6,481.06, which you don't mainly use her for DPS, you only use her for the buff. Leafy Sil is 6 placement, which you can double buff with Leafy Sil, making your magic units have 100% more magic damage, and Leafy will only be able to buff units that are magic. Leafy will be replacing Wenda in some situation, as she is insanely strong since she has an ability on placement, cheap to place, and decent DPS, and can hit both air and ground enemies with her huge range. Oh my god. Leafy Sil damage types are Magic and Air. Okay, next unit is Hinami Yotsume. Hinami is one of the strongest hybrid unit and she is extremely cheap to max upgrade in this update 18.5. Hinami Yotsume stats a max upgrade and max level are 197,000 damage with her SPA at 6.4 seconds, making her damage per second at 30,781.25, which is insanely strong as she is a hybrid unit, making her the best hybrid unit compared to the other heal units. Sheesh! How to get Hinami is from opening the brand new Spooky Stars, which you can get by spending candies that you can get from the limited Halloween dungeon at the back of the play area. The best trait you can have on Hinami is Divine, although if you're going for Infinity Castle, then the best trait is Unique. Hinami Yotsume damage types are Physical and Air. Alright, next unit is Narbera Battle Maid. Narbera is one of the best magic heal units, especially she still has one of the best damage per second and cheap to max upgrade in this update 18.5. Narbera Battle Maid stacks a max upgrade and max level are 143,583.41 damage with her SPA at 6.5 seconds, making her damage per second at 22,089.76, which is one of the strongest damage per second, especially for a heal unit. The best trait you can have on Narbera Battle Maid is Unique, as she is a 3 placement. How to evolve Narbera is by defeating the brand new Undead Tome Legend stages, which you will have to continuously grind multiple of the Legend stages especially. You will be needing 10 of each Overlord ring, blue, red, and yellow. Narbera Battle Maid damage types are Magic and Storm. Okay, next unit is Come On Paper Angel. Come On is one of the best heal units because of her Cone AoE, and she is actually the first heal unit to have a Cone AoE, which is insanely overpowered in this update 18.5. Come On Paper Angel stats a max upgrade and max level are 167,000 damage with her SPA at 5.5 seconds, making her damage per second at 30,363.63, which is insanely strong, making her one of the best physical heal units, especially with her Cone AoE and multi hit at later upgrades, which will be great against shield enemies. How to evolve Come On is by defeating countless of the new Naruto Legend stages, which you will be needing 50 red ninja scrolls, 50 blue ninja scrolls, and 50 green ninja scrolls, which is pretty easy to grind when you have the new Naruto units, as it will increase your boost rate of the drops in the Legend stages. The best trait you can have on Come On Paper Angel is Divine, as she is a 4 placement, although if you're going for Infinity Castle, then go for Unique. Come On Paper Angel damage types are Physical and Air. Alright, next unit is Fuji Admiral. Fuji is still one of the best physical heal unit since he is extremely cheap to max upgrade, with Fuji being great against shield enemies in this update 18.5. Fuji Admiral stats a max upgrade and max level are 157,205.43 damage with his SPA at 11 seconds, making his damage per second at 14,291.4, which makes Fuji Admiral one of the best physical heal unit, especially you can place 4 of Fuji Admiral, which is insanely overpowered. How to evolve Fuji is by continuously defeating the puppet portal, which are easy to defeat even if you are soloing the portal. The best trait you can have on Fuji Admiral is Divine, as he is a 4 placement. Fuji Admiral damage types are Physical and Dark. Okay, next unit is Chuya Corruption. Chuyo is still one of the best magic heal units since he is a multi-hit at later upgrades and having the most insanely strong stats despite of him being a 4 placement in this update 18.5. Let's go! Chuya Corruption stats a max upgrade and max level are 212,000 damage with his SPA at 8.3 seconds, making his damage per second at 25,542.16, which is insanely strong, as I have mentioned earlier. Like, oh my god, get him now! How to evolve Chuya Corruption is by defeating the new port agency portal countless of times, which you can obtain through a portal or you can buy the portals from Dazai at the lobby. The best trait you can have on Chuya Corruption is Divine, since he is a 4 placement, and if you're going for Infinity Castle, then go for Unique. Chuya Corruption damage types are Magic and Fire. Finally, the last but not least unit is Golden Frieza Emperor. Frieza is still one of the best heal units since he has one of the most strongest and one of the best damage per second for a heal unit in this update 18.5. Golden Frieza Emperor stats a max upgrade and max level are 357,229 damage with his SPA at 13 seconds, making his damage per second at 27,479.15. Golden Frieza has an amazing damage per second at max upgrade for a heal unit, although he is very expensive to max upgrade. How to evolve Golden Frieza is by continuously defeating the West City Frieza invasion raid, and having the raid relics will make it easier for you to defeat. Golden Frieza Emperor damage types are Magic and Light. The best relic you can equip on him are Miracle Timepiece, Mermaid Crown, or Clover of the Wind. Golden Frieza Emperor costs 119,750 yen to max upgrade one Frieza. Oh my god, it is so expensive. That was everything for today's video on the top 6 best heal and hybrid units in update 18.5. I hope this video helped you in some sort of way. Remember to subscribe and like, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye everybody.